especially if you will keep on listening to them. So it's okay to be friendly, but don't be too close to them. Okay. Also, they will take advantage. They will make more excuses about their Filipina, even it's not true, just to have a chance to grow the relationship. And hey, what's up, Tingkles? Welcome back again to another video. For today's video, we will take a very special topic. And if you want to know what is this kind of topic, I'm pretty sure that you will watch this video until you all have the idea. Yes, as I have said, it is a very special topic because this topic is what you should do if you will meet the family of your Filipina the first time. And we all know that meeting your partner's family is a very exciting feeling, you know. The feelings are mixed. It's either you will be nervous, you will be afraid, or you will be happy, or you will be sad, right? Because mixed emotion is inside all of you. You'll be afraid if the parents are strict, if the parents are not agree with your relationship, or the parents will be against that you will marry or dating her daughter, right? So there are some possibilities that it happened like that. So you have your mixed emotion. So what you should do if you are gonna meet first time with your family of your Filipino. And we all know also if you meet the parents, it's a very sign of a very serious relationship, Tingles. It's one way for having a serious relationship with your partner because they're able to introduce to you to their family, right? And aside from that, you have the chance to get to know more about your partner, about your Filipina, and you will hear more stories about her childhood, how she acted, and how's her life before. And also, aside from that, you will learn some cultures, some traditions for the family. You will be able to know more things about your Filipina. So, without further ado, let's start. Number one that you should know if you will meet your Filipino family is be yourself. Yes, Tinkles, that is very important because how can you able to meet the family, how can you be able to talk to the family if you are very nervous or anything, or you kept on pretending that you are this kind of person even you are not, right? So it is most very important that you always be in yourself, trust with yourself, and of course do not make any some things na you all know for yourself that you are not that kind of person. Don't don't be so pretentious. Just stay for who you are and let the parents like you without, without pretending, because that's not good. Don't be afraid of showing your real personality to them because that is the most important. They will accept you for who you are. Never hide anything, So just be yourself and show your real personality. Show what is really your intention to their daughter. The next one is avoid touchy subject. So never talk about anything with the family of your Filipina since this is your first meeting and you still not know really about them. So stop talking some touchy subjects, some touchy conversation, just like politics here in the Philippines. So you should not talk anything about different topic. You should always focus about yourself, sharing about yourself. That might be interested to them because they are so interested to know more about you, and that is the most important thing. You will share to them about what's interested in you, what is your life, and what is really you are doing. So never go deep in the topic, especially if it's still your first meeting. But if you get to know them much more better, that's the time you can talk to them like that. But for the first time, just avoid touchy subject. Sorry, Tingkles, if you see me, I sweat much because it's really hot there, and Filipina is hot also. Oh, kidding. Next one is what you should prepare if you meet the family of your Filipino. I bring so much money. I bring so much to impress them. Oh, that's a wrong, wrong, wrong idea. So the things that you should prepare if you were gonna meet your family's partner is you should prepare something else that you could possibly to give them. We Filipino are usually to have so-called pasalubong. If you're not familiar with pasalubong, it's some things na you will give to the family that is coming originated from your country. Especially, the most common pasalubong if you are coming from different countries, chocolate, right? Yeah. So maybe you can bring them some chocolates because, we love chocolate, especially if it's coming from another country. That's it. So what is much more better? You will bring the family some chocolates, or you will just give them a sack of rice. Well, that's also important that you will give them a sack of rice. It's usually to have that kind of pasalubong to the family. You will give some sack of rice aside from the chocolates from your country. And you can add also some coffee coming from your country. Here in the Philippines, if we have a relatives working abroad, OFW like that, every time they'll come back here, they are expecting to have chocolates, coffee, and soap. Yeah, soap for shower. We are like that. We used to expect things that is not really found here. But of course, we all know na there are some chocolates now you can also find here in the Philippines, but it's really better now you can eat this fresh from that country, and you know it's really a good feeling if someone I think thought about you. Now, wow, this person is really thinking about us because was able to give some things like this, even it's a very simple things, and it's have a lot of meaning now. It's kind of caring to the person or to the family. More of you here asking about what you should bring if you will meet a Filipino family. Then you can bring chocolates, or either you can buy them a sack of rice. You don't need to bring that from Dumaguete, or especially if your Filipino is coming from the province. So you don't need to bring some rice to go to the province. You can buy it there in the province, of course. But the chocolate, it's much more special if it's really coming from your country. Next one is what to do if you met the family. Of course, you should show respect, right? So here in the Philippines, we do the respect sign of mano po. Mano po. So if you're familiar with that, that is kind of showing respect to the eldest person or the parents. Yes, you will make mano po. Or if you are wearing your cap, you should remove that when doing the mano po because we do some disrespect like that. Especially if you will eat and then you're always wearing your cap, it's really not a good sign for that because that's for us not really respect for the foods in the table. Yeah. So showing respect a little bit. In your country, if you meet new friends, you will faster say hi and make beso beso. Mwah, mwah. But here in the Philippines, if you will just met the person for the first time, we do make mano po. That's a very old culture that until now all people are still using that, of course, because that is very the sign of respect. And don't you ever forget that, Tingkles, to show that to the parents of your family. And don't you ever bring your shoes inside the house. Yeah. Just leave your shoes outside because we Filipino is always leave our dirty slippers or shoes outside. We don't really bring it inside. But yeah, you will always you for the family will faster react for that. They will faster say, no, it's okay, just you can just bring your shoes inside. That's the time you can bring it. But if no one tell it to you, maybe it's better you remove your shoes. You know, everyone is without slipper and you're the only one who's wearing shoes. I guess that is not good. Just be act like you're part of the family. Act like the house is also your home, you know. So if you're coming outside, it's really usual to remove shoes to go inside. So don't forget. So you will talk more about the future. What is your plan with your Filipina? Are you gonna going to marry her or just hanging, ending like a live-in partner? So you should talk to the parents about what's your plan because for the parents, it's also important to know what is your plan about the daughters. You know, just stay who you are. Okay, don't don't feel nervous or anything. That's much more important. The most important that you should remember in this video is listen. Be kind, but don't make so much generous. Right? It's not good if you are too generous to the family because one day maybe they will take advantage for that. And just please put boundaries and limitation for everything about the family. It's okay to be kind, but not too generous. Because if you did that, I told you, it will be a pressure in the next future. It might be the reason that they will be depend on you and somehow it caused so much misunderstanding and lead to temple and split the family. So it's not also be like that. Just set your boundaries, know your limitation, and everything will be fine. Everything will be happy as long as your intention is pure, as long as your love is very clear. Wow, very clear. And don't you ever, listen to neighbors because neighbors are somehow the reasons that the relationship might grow because there are some neighbors that are afraid. There are some neighbors that don't want to see the success of your Filipino for what you have right now. So they might be making some issues, some fake news for telling you that just to broke your relationship. So it's okay to be friendly, but don't be too close for your neighbors or for the neighbors of your family because or for the neighbors of your Filipino family. Okay, somehow I told you, neighbors can also be the reason to ruin the relationship, especially if you will keep on listening to them. So it's better it's okay to be friendly, but don't be too close to them. Okay. Also, they will take advantage. They will make more excuses about your Filipina, even it's not true, just to have a chance to break the relationship. And we never know. The person who's trying to break your relationship have something into you and have planned to be in a relationship with you. So she might ruin the relationship because she want to enter in your life. I hope Tinkles you learned about this video and Your likes, subscribes, and comments is very appreciated. Thank you so much and see you again in our next video. Mm, bye!